Good morning, glorious urban spillway. That's probably one of my favorites of the damn year. I love you. I missed you. Daddy's home. Doing something a little different today. Please be good to us. Please, baby Jesus. Brisk fall morning, doing some fishing. I'm excited about it. What's going on, you dirty old stash bags? We'll just keep going with stash bags for a while because we kind of ran out of ideas. But if you have any ideas, comment down below. But this morning we are here because subscriber Nathan, and actually he's not just a subscriber, he's a guy who I see around. He messaged me, and yeah, my favorite fish of all time is already here, flatheads. But my second favorite fish of all time is also here right now. We got some rain, the water went up, water's cooling. Some of my favorite fish ended up right here as of yesterday. So shout out to Nathan for messaging me. And also shout out to Boo for taking the kid to school this morning. I pretty much took a week off of fishing, and there's a lot of reasons. But one of the things I did is I taught the 5-year-old daughter how to ride a bike without training wheels. But she's still a little shitty on sidewalks, so good luck to Boo, and also shout out to Boo. But we're gonna be mainly fishing with lures today. I also have night crawlers. I have a catfish pole just in case we catch something small for bait. And yeah, starting with a whopper plopper, so come along with me, see if we can catch some striped or some toothy or some flat-headed fish on lures. Should be fun to pound stuff. Sorry, that was like the worst description of fish probably ever, but you guys are probably used to it by now. But somebody caught a few wipers here the other day, so that's why I'm here, because I love wipers. They get me excited, and I make funny noises when I catch them. The plopper's probably a long shot, but we woke up early to try the ploppers, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try the plopper. Probably should have brought a smaller topwater as well, but the plopper just has a special place in my heart, so we didn't do that. We just brought the plopper. We got swim baits, liplesses, blade baits, inline spinners, all sorts of other shit. And once the sun gets up, we might even have to try night crawlers. Hopefully the plopper works, but if it doesn't, we got backup plans. But wipers do like ploppers, and I've caught wipers that are like half a damn pound on this exact plopper, so they can in fact eat it if they want to. Or who knows, we might not catch any wipers at all. It's just part of it. You can be here one day and not be here the next day. It's very possible. But hopefully we can at least get one or two. All right, well, I really haven't seen anything busting. Most of the time with wipers, I mean, they'll hit top waters when they're not busting, but I mean, I would definitely prefer for them to be busting, so wow. So we'll leave this over here just in case we see some sort of surface activity. But for now, we're gonna tie in a lipless. See you soon, bye. All right, little silver lipless Timmy. You go catch me some striped or some teethed dongfish, please. I believe in you. I got something. I don't know what it is, but ain't what we're after. Actually, I have no idea what it is, and I definitely didn't eat it. Little buffalo, or little carp sucker guy. Sorry, friend. I didn't mean to run into you. I've always kind of liked these guys. Never caught one in the mouth, though. I don't really know what they eat. I'm assuming night crawlers and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Something. Felt a tug. Felt a morning jerk. Would have it rather it been just about anything else, but we'll take it. A morning jerk is a morning jerk, you know? Oh. There's only one thing that could be. Oh, I know what that was. Oh, I know what that was too. Oh no, things are happening. Why aren't you guys getting the hooks though? You can't see yet? Sun's not up? Don't worry, friends. The sun will be up soon. You'll be able to see better. That second one wasn't as impressive, but the first one just clobbered it. That was something. You just beat the brakes off it. Get it in your mouth, little striped Timmies. Get it in your mouth. Spitters are quitters, friends. Spitters are quitters. But I'm just kind of burning it back on some retrieves and yo-yoing it on others. I mean, you just got to kind of try different shit. Sometimes they're just hugging the bottom. Sometimes they're up top chasing shit. And that one was definitely more towards the surface than the bottom. But I'm definitely going to be throwing in some yo-yo-y bottom retrieves for the chance at a walleye. So We're gonna be doing a little bit of both. Plus, it can change throughout the day. They can be up top, and then they can go to the bottom when the sun comes up. You never know. So even if you figure out how to get a bite, you still want to change things up a bit. We're gonna be bouncing through lures a decent amount too, seeing what works. But it is a poopy, heavily fished urban waterfall, so it's not gonna be easy. We usually have to work for it when we come here, but it usually pays off. So. I don't know if I ran into something or 180, but something happened there. Oh, there we go. 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 Nice. Did you guys see that damn thing hammer it? That's actually a pretty damn big one for this little creek. That thing slammed it, and I think it hit it the cast before. Hell yes. Shout out to you, Nathan. It's a little dicey. Shout out to you. Thanks for messaging me. Dirty old wiper on the lipless. Pa-pow. Alright, well, I would normally pull out the big camera even though he's small just because I love wipers, but I'll just show them to you on here because wipers are kind of fragile creatures. Nathan caught some a little bit bigger than this, and I don't know, we could randomly luck into like a 5-6 pounder, but this is pretty much going to be par for the course, I think. Still fun. Do you see how much track this damn fish pulled out? Crazy. Alright, fish numero uno. Let's see if we can get more. See if we can get more. I can't believe how damn strong they are. That was not a heavy fish at all. And this is 15-pound braid. My drag is pretty damn tight, and it still pulled out that much line. I might like them more than flatheads. I know I shouldn't say that, but they're definitely a close second place behind flatheads. Because that was a damn rush. All right, let's just do it. I was gonna tie a inline spinner. Holy moly, that's gigantic. I was gonna tie an inline spinner on my other pole here, but I figured what the hell, I already got a damn night crawler rig on. Should probably upgrade the hook, but we'll roll with it. Got a decent amount of time, so try to make the most of her. Try to make the most of her. Not really deep, but we'll roll with it. Actually, we won't. We're gonna recast and throw it just kind of out in the center here. It drops off pretty quick. Give that a whirl. Might as well have a do-nothing rod out at the same time, you know? And I've got wipers down here on night crawlers, so could be a wiper, could be a walleye, could be a flathead, who the hell knows? Probably gonna end up being tiny channels ripping the night crawlers to shreds, but big fish like night crawlers too, so might as well have it out. If it starts getting annoying, we'll take it back out. Got something. Yeah. You know what that is, boys and girls? Wiper right off the damn bat. Why didn't you hit my lipless, homie? Wow, that thing was barely hitting it. I don't even know if it's a wiper. I almost think it's a channel. No, it's a wiper. Oh, did you guys see that? Oh God, they're so fun. Please tell me you didn't swallow it. They always do. If he did, I'm just gonna have to cut the line and let him go. Crazy bastards. How many times did I reel the damn lipless over homeboy? That's why you try other stuff, boys and girls. That's why you try other stuff. It's a tiny ass hook. I should probably back off him a notch. About the same size, but like I said, we're kind of far from any big river. It's just kind of a little old creek. That night crawler was in there for like 2 seconds. How do you fight so hard, homie? How do you fight so hard? Still haven't set up the big camera, but you guys can probably see him good enough. Are you guys dirty? Holy shit, you guys are dirty. Sorry about that. There it is. Wipey on the crawler. Alright, I was getting ready to say he actually has some girth, and I dropped him, but he's fine. I'm bleeding a little bit though. They got their sharp ass gill plates. I can't believe we got a wiper on the night crawler. First bite, first 10 seconds being in there. Got the fish we were after instead of tiny channels. That doesn't happen every day. Throwing right back in the center because it's deep. And then I guess we'll keep throwing the lipless a little bit, but then it's time to switch lures. But there's like a deep spot right here, but then there's like a damn island out there. There's like a rock hump. And it seems like if I throw to the front of that rock hump, I can usually do pretty good on stuff. Because I got current pushing bait in for them. I'm assuming that the bait gets pushed into the front of the hump that's out there, and then they're just, the ones that are feeding and the hungry ones are sitting right at the front of it. That being said, I've caught fish all over the damn place on night crawlers here, but this seems to be kind of it's at least the first spot that I cast to for good reason. It's like every time I pick it up, he drops it. Oh, no, he's had it the whole time. Drumfish. Swallowed it to his butthole. And he's a little bit too big to use for bait. Alright, bud, we'll give you the hook and the crawler. Sorry about not reeling into you faster. I didn't know you still had it. Alright, new leader time. Actually, you know what? Screw that. We can fish night crawlers later. This pole is the only pole light enough that I have for an inline spinner, so. Inline spinner on, I know I'm switching a lot. Inline spinner on this pole, then back to night crawler on this pole, and then, yeah, we'll go from there. While catching fish on night crawlers is one of my favorite things ever. There's just something about when a wiper crushes a lure. Their peeling runs are fun. That's probably the most fun part about it, honestly. But you get the peeling runs and the bite. I mean, that's twice as good. So we'll throw on a bigger size panther doodle and start a casting. Panther doodle got bumped by something. Didn't seem like a wiper bump though. Seemed like something tiny. I believe in you though, panther doodle. I believe in you. Panther doodle. Panther doodle. That's about what I expected to get on the panther doodle. Actually, this is not even a wiper. This is species number 3. The wiper's uglier cousin. Actually, they basically look the same, but it's a white bass for people who don't know. Hammered it. Good old panther doodle. 3 different techniques. 3 different fish. The sun's only a little up, so we still got time before it gets that midday bluebird sky bullshit we've had a lot of lately. Paid to wake up early. Or who knows, maybe if I would have came at noon like I normally do, I still might have caught some, who the hell knows. But let's just believe that waking up early made a difference and pat ourselves on the back. Good job. At this point, we've accomplished our goal, so we'll really take anything we can get now. We just want to get bit. Get that morning jerk. Try a blade bait, see what happens. Even though it's basically just like a lipless, there's just more vibration and less rattles. But sometimes it just does better than a lipless, so we're gonna try it. And then night crawlers are going back on this pole. And we'll go from there. Do I still got whatever this is? Nice. I think it ate it. Thought it was a wiper at first. Nah, he didn't eat it. I think these things do eat lures sometimes, but strange little fellas. There's river carp suckers and there's quillbacks, but I don't think this is a quillback. He does have a weird gill plate on this side though. Sorry, not the best release, but they're squirmy boogers. So far, so damn good though. Came for wipies, got 2 wipies. I'd imagine we're gonna get some more though. Or who knows, we might not get shit else. One of the good things about fishing. That would have been another white bass that actually ate it. Nice. Another one. Hell yeah. Okay, the blade bait's staying on. That was a pretty good few casts. Not big white bass, but the white bass are eating it. The wipers aren't gonna hate it, that's for sure. Cool. Ran into a damn river carp sucker and 2 white bass and 3 casts. Works for me. Works for me. Maybe the sun's helping with the shinier bait, who knows? How does that work? Gold is better when it's cloudy and silver is better when it's sunny. I don't know, personally I don't pay attention to any of that shit. There's always ways to catch fish. I don't care what time of day it is. Sure, certain times of the day and certain weather is better, but if you got time to fish, go out and fish, do the best you damn can, and hopefully you don't get snagged on weird shit on the bottom. But yeah, I mean, don't let all that fancy shit get in your head too much, Stash fam. Might mean the difference between an okay day and a great day, but I mean, you can still have like an okay day and have fun. Oh, something just bumped it on the fall. All right, I'll shut up now. Let's get back to catching. Back to catching. All right. Get back out there, little night crawler. Do some catching. And then lipless for a little bit, and then swim bait. And then maybe square bill. And then maybe back to the blade bait. I haven't thought that far ahead, I never do. Actually, that was pretty far ahead for me. I'm pretty proud of myself. Be tiny, be tiny, be tiny. Might be as small as we're gonna get. Gotta do some adjusting, but we're gonna throw out old homie here. Probably should go with like a 4 ouncer, even though this rod's probably gonna snap in half, but we'll worry about that when that time comes. All right, drum. Sorry it has to be this way. I like your kind, but so do flatheads, so you're going on as bait if I can even cast you. Yeah, she should be able to handle her. She might snap in half, but that's all right. I've got a lot of use out of her. Well, gonna probably have to adjust some things. Keep casting it out over and over again and such, but at least we got a big bait soaking. Hopefully it gets 8. Well, we got our bait, so I'm only gonna throw out the night crawler a couple more times, and then, I don't know, the blade bait seemed to be the most productive, so probably a piece of trash worm lid. So our best bet is probably to go back to the blade bait, isn't it? Piece of trash worm lid is to go back to the blade bait as soon as possible. Figure out a way to catch a few more fish, hopefully some big ones, and pack her in for the day, I expect. That ain't tiny. Where are you? Wiper? Oh, what the hell does that look like? Oh, a common carp. I've actually never caught a carp here. Nice. What is that? White bass, wiper, drum. Suppose you could count the river carp suckers, but not really because they were snagged. So I don't know, species number 4, 5. Something like that. Holy hell, how did that carp do that to that night crawler? Shredded. Shredded. Good old night crawler never lets us down. Old reliable. Tried and true. Now let's see if we can get another. Alright, glorious Spillway. You're never easy, but thanks for putting out. You made my damn day. Thanks. Alrighty, well, to sum up the last 2.5 hours, 2 hours, we caught some more small drum and we caught like a 12-inch catfish. Our drum got snagged, so that shot went out the window and I stayed way longer than I should have, but I always do. I can't stop. I like fishing, so I keep going most of the time, but we're giving up. Even the night crawlers pretty much went to shit, and I did like the whole rotation of baits that we were throwing about 4 or 5 different times, and nothing really happened. So time to give up. Gonna go get some Chick-fil-A. Sounds good. But anyway, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. We're getting close to that 100,000 subscriber mark, and I want to thank you guys for that. That's pretty damn awesome. And if you're new here and feel like subscribing, there's a subscribe button somewhere on this webpage that makes you subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.